Rob Esche standing by on the line right now. Good morning, Rob. How are you?
Hey, good morning. How's everything?
Listen, how's everything with you? Holy cow.
No, it's been good. Been very busy. It's been fun. Now I'm up in Toronto for kicking off our youth hockey season for the organization. So we got 4 teams up here right now.
Wow. Toronto's a great city. I love that city. Okay, so, but yesterday was big here. The governor adding more money, and how about the AHL All Star Game coming back to Utica? I mean, it was just a few years ago, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely unprecedented. I couldn't believe that the league was willing to do that, but based on the construction going on now at the Yacht, we have 93 sellouts. We have a lot going on. That they asked, and I was like, yeah, I wouldn't think you guys would allow us to have it, this June. But they love our market. I think it's a testament to the fans and, the money going into the building from the state and just the overall civic pride that's instilled day in and day out in Utica.
So what was the reason? This was, again, a situation where they had a scheduling issue. Was it about the Olympics? What was the reason?
With what?
Well, I thought there was a reason why it was available, or that's not the case. They just chose Utica.
No, every year it's generally selected around this time, but they had California teams that were interested that moved out there, and they also had us when they asked me, would you like it? And I don't know, I was kind of taken aback. To be honest with you, I was kind of surprised myself, just because we just recently did it. But I think it's a way that Dave Andrews likes to honor it to somebody that put a lot into the building or new cities. Like, if you look at Lehigh last year's new building, and they wanted to go down there for the fans. And Utica really is something that has kind of captured the AHL by surprise 4 or 5 years ago. I mean, it's talked at in every Board of Governors meeting. There's just a lot of positive things going on in the building. Yeah,
and let's talk about that building. The governor with $10 million, another $10+ million being invested into the building, the complex. But does this allow you to move forward with your plans that go beyond the auditorium?
Yeah, I think what it does is it lays the groundwork for their building blocks for building a sports and entertainment district. I think that's the perfect location in the heart of downtown. It's easy to get to. The infrastructure needs are there. We could always use more parking, but in general, the highway system that runs right there, it's very accessible and easy to get in and out of. So I mean, there's a lot going on there, but it's simply being able to go to the next building lot and the next one and the next one. Like I said, it's gonna take some time, but it's a process. But we're definitely getting there.
I've heard a lot of people talking. Actually, we had people when we were doing the naming rights to the odd, and people calling in. There were some funny names called in, by the way, Rob, just for the record.
I was laughing. I was listening to you guys. I was laughing.
I got to tell you, somebody had said the Esche Center because of all of what you have done. Because, and let me just describe this, and because Rob, you're a hockey player. And so I think it's almost a hockey mentality when it comes to business. So I'm just picturing Rob sitting in a meeting, and there's red tape, and we're arguing over what color blue are we going to use, and we're arguing over this, and we're debating over that, and finally Rob's like, screw it, I'm just going to go out and build it. And that's kind of what you have done. I don't think I'm wrong.
Well, they gave us the money yesterday, and there's only a couple of weeks before it's finished, so you are right.
Right? Yeah. That's I'm telling, and I think that if there's anything else, there's an inspiration for everybody else to say, you know what, you can sit around and talk about maybe doing it, and then being nervous about doing it, and then should we or should we not? Sometimes you just got to pull the trigger, and you're really a testament to that. So when somebody calls up,
true of anything.
Yeah, it is true of anything. That's in any part of your life you could apply that.
Well, I think as we look at that it happens with the downtown hospital. It happens, even with contractors when they give you estimates. I mean, they want to look at something, the more costly it gets for you.
Right.
And I think that sometimes you have to be decisive and be, you know, obviously you can't just run out there and do things willy-nilly, but, you know, it is, I think that, you know, standing still is the death of all of us. I really do, and I like being able to get moving and get stuff done. I mean, we make a lot of mistakes along the way, and we own up to them, and we just, you know, fix them as we go. I think that we have a lot of action going on from a lot of great people. I mean, from our county executive to, I know Anthony Obenesser with Gaetano Construction has really held everybody together on that job site and pushed them forward. And even the auditors, there's a lot of credit to go to a lot of people. I mean, this isn't, you know, this is a helping hands of many. It's not one person doing this, obviously, as you know. But it's a lot of great momentum, and it's exciting. It's exciting to move forward, and good things happen with that.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Rob, I joked with you yesterday that you're literally the only person in Utica that seems to be able to get anything done. Is there public office in the future for you, do you think?
Not a chance. I don't know that.
I could have answered that.
I got a warehouse full of stuff.
Listen, I appreciate you getting up early up there, and I'm sure there's a lot to do up there in Toronto. By the way, on your cell phone, I was being charged this exorbitant amount of money when we went into Toronto, like $150 to be able to get coverage. Found out that AT&T offers free service now to Canada. It's on your regular plan. I don't know, maybe Verizon does the same thing, but it's like $3 a minute by the time you're done if you don't.
Oh, my.
Yeah. So thanks for paying the money on this call, Rob.
For you, Bill.
All right.
Send us a bill.
All right. Have a good day. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Goodbye.